Okay. So using the my thoughts about units 3 and 4 of the Google Fundamental Training, I thought it was okay. It was kind of laborious, and it took a lot of time to get through it. Um, and there were a lot of steps in one thing, like not particularly for like one like learning how to save a file or whatever, but just like there were a lot, and it was overwhelming for me a little bit. Uh, I mean, I learned the great thing about doing the Google assignments is the district that I work for, that's what we use. We use Chromebooks, we use Google, we use the Google spreadsheets. I mean, that's how we share things, that's how we do things. So going through all of this, it's just kind of something that I use on the daily, almost every day. We use Google for our email, we use it to communicate with each other. Um, I mean, there were some things I didn't know. I didn't realize how easy it was to share everything, and how easy it was to keep things in a folder for not only for you to see, but for your classroom and everything like that. I didn't realize how user friendly it could be for everybody, including your students, and being able to keep track of everything that they're doing. I mean, kids at school do use it, but I work with elementary school kids, so um, they don't use, I mean, they don't really get emails. They don't get, I mean, just now fifth graders are starting to kind of type a little bit, but they haven't even gone through typing. So, but everything we do is through Google, is through Gmail, and through all of that. Is a Google certification something you would consider completing in the future? Maybe. I don't know. If I want to learn more about it, and if I know I'm going to be utilizing it. I mean, if I'm staying in the district that I'm working in now, probably. So I could, teach the kids and maybe teach other teachers around me how to use it. Do you think you have this to make you? Just like I said, it doesn't make me marketable. It just depends on the district that you work for. Some districts use Mac products, and that sort of thing. And then there's districts like mine who use Chromebooks and Google, and so it just depends. If the district that I'm working for doesn't utilize it, then obviously no. Like, I don't think it would be, but if I am working or wanting to work for one that does, like I am now, then yes. And, it's just funny because a lot of the teachers in the district that I work for complain about us using Chromebooks instead of MacBooks or something like that. But kind of watching the videos and going through everything, I kind of realize why it's utilized, why our tech department honestly kind of wants Google instead of Mac and something like that, is because it's just so much easier to utilize in a classroom, and so much more user friendly, and that benefits everybody that uses it. The slide spreadsheet. We use Google Slides at school a lot of the time for kids. I know in third grade last year they did Google Slides for science projects. They learned about an animal. And so then they would have to do a Google slide about an animal, and obviously they would use, the slides to put up their pictures and talk about the animals that they were using. And I've used Google Slides in previous classes. In my first teacher's course, we had to do a Google slide and talk about ourselves, and just kind of utilizing things like that in the classroom, and that's really helpful. We use spreadsheets almost every day. If we have, it's going to sound really silly, but when we have like a food day at work, somebody will make the spreadsheet in Google and send it to everybody because they know that's what everybody has. It's easy for everybody to sign up. Everybody can use it. Everybody can get on it, write their name, whatever, and everybody can see it. It's actually really, really handy. I have it downloaded on my phone. I think I have Google Docs on my phone. Spreadsheets and then obviously my Gmail on my phone. So, I mean, it's something that I have with me all the time. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Advantages, I feel like Google Slides are very easy. Spreadsheets are very easy. They're not much different presentations. They're not much different from the Microsoft Word, Excel, whatever. I actually find the Google one to be more aesthetically pleasing, as stupid as that sounds. It just seems newer and a little more updated than, say, the Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint. I don't know if there's really any disadvantages that I know of that, using one or the other. They mirror each other. They're almost the exact same thing, except with Google, if, like, say I work for a district, I mean, it's so easy to send, whereas Microsoft Word, it might take a little more time trying to get everything saved and sent than just having it all right there, having everybody's email right there at my disposal. It makes it a lot easier. So anyway, yeah, that's my thought on those.